Howdy, howdy. I wanted to make sure I was set up correctly. Instead of screaming in at the last second like I do sometimes, because I'm actually home. I'm actually home for once. I'll try to mute myself when I cough, because some of my coughs really sound like Patient Zero of a plague horror movie. How's the volume in comparison to me? Gotta tweet that I'm live. There we go. I see a lot of people, it's a little low. Okay. You're a bit louder, but not bad. Let me crank it up a little bit for you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I will try to mute myself when I cough. But at least today was chill. I feel like crap, but today was chill. I got to snuggle with my little baby and read a horror novel. I'm reading Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. It's good. It's good so far. You do sound like a chain smoker. Yeah, I feel like a chain smoker. I don't know if I'm making it to my work thing tomorrow. Guess it depends on how the well, I was gonna say it depends on how my flu test comes out, but I don't think I want to get anybody sick either way, so I think it'll depend on how I feel when I wake up tomorrow. Any hopium today? I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I just went to a Papa Roach concert and somebody there got me sick, clearly. I started feeling sick pretty much like exactly 48 hours after the concert, and I was like, Mama Moose has always taught me to like look back 24 hours and look back 48 hours, depending on the symptoms and therefore the incubation period. And I was like, well, my throat started hurting exactly 48 hours after the concert, so I think I know what it was. I think it was one of my fellow unwashed roachlings. Yeah, any hopium, any guesses? I'm sure that we're gonna see more like Resident Evil, Requiem. A lot of people seem to think we're gonna see Wolverine. I've been trying to not be spoiled, so I don't know if they've said that we're gonna see Wolverine, but a lot of people seem to think we're gonna see Wolverine. My hopium is I just want the next Horizon game. Even if it's the multiplayer one, I just want more Horizon. Think there will be Silksong news? I don't know, man. Where the fuck is Silksong? The skonging will never end. Yeah, I'll try to make your wish list come true. I've been trying to manifest some of them today. I've been like looking at them online to try and quantum entangle them a little bit. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with any Horizon stuff. But there's a few other things that I would pop for, honestly, so. Nyosh. Manifest the Cybertron games for me. Oh, Sly Cooper would be cool. Oh, is this the new Returnal game? It's not Returnal, but it's the same developers. Is this them?
Every time the sun dies, time stretches.
Up another smidge. Bird ship. Sorry. Yeah, because I know the Returnal devs have a new game coming out. This looks like it. What's it called? Saros or something? Soltari.
Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
This looks
Better
cool.
Stay out of my way.
I bought Returnal on launch and I still haven't played
I'm
it.
Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque.
Yeah, Housemarque is
Today
them.
we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros,
Saros.
running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Carcosa. Oh, I do love a side dash.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield.
Oh,
By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
ooh.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit
Oh.
back hard using your power weapon.
Oh, that's cool.
By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven weaponry.
I do need to play Returnal. I remember Returnal was like... It was like some people thought it was a 6 out of 10, and some people thought it was a 10 out of
Here is
10,
the
and those are like my
Soltari
favorite
Prologue,
games.
where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'm trying to forget.
Is that his waifu?
I will find you.
Oh, I don't know if it'll be on PlayStation State of Play, but I'd like more Matthew McConaughey sci-fi game news as a Interstellar enjoyer. Returnal and Returnal 2, more Returnal, even more Returned. This actually does, just like the number of projectiles and the dodging and the blocking actually really does give Doom the Dark Ages vibes. Parentheses, complimentary. Yeah,
It's a
but
second chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
oh, he's a big boy. He's a big bitch. So many arms. Oh, the more to hug you with, my dear. Peekaboo.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our
I do love when
mysterious,
it-
moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months.
I do love when they just
Next
smash
year is
cut to
when
a
you'll be able
dude
play
stanced
Saros
up.
on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
That's the vibe I want to give every time I go live, is a video game developer in a t-shirt stanced up after a smash cut. It's such a specific vibe, but it's such a powerful one. Sorry. Need to hover over the mute button. It keeps, my coughs keep sneaking up on me. Moose in a dev shirt. Yeah, I'll have the t-shirt, and then I'll have the blazer, and I'll have the jeans. And my name will be Phil Spencer. That's today. Don't mute, coward, but my coughs sound like a plague victim.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious. Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. She
I've
can
been
scrape
mainlining
what's
cough
left.
drops, but I think I just need to be more hydrated, so I'm drinking.
And what
This
if
looks
she
like
bitches it
I've never
like
played
last
Disco
time?
Elysium, but this is giving Disco Elysium, right?
Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I've seen like a little bit of gameplay.
She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong.
I wanted to play Disco Elysium. I've heard it's very good. 0 parades. Or dead spies. Flight simulator? I've always wanted to play a flight simulator. And like crash into my own house. Here for Maple's reaction for Randy pitch for jump scare. God help him if he shows up. It's called Afterburner on 32X. So true. Remnant from the Ashes 1. I've been recommended Remnant from the Ashes before, actually. I've had a few people say I would like it. Maybe I should check it out. The sky is calling. Yeah, wow. 2024. We can let her dox herself in Fallout 4. It's not her state. Yeah, but I'll probably still know my way around because all the kids go for field trips in Boston, so we know it pretty well.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left. I got 3 west side. Frame shoot.
Is this Blops?
T of execute. 3. 2.
Black Ops.
1.
Maybe.
Execute.
Oh, Battlefield.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable
I do want to play
odds.
Battlefield
The
1.
whole world's gonna look different now.
Ooh.
Just takes a little shake of perspective.
I also need to get back to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I was enjoying it.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move!
I saw people complaining that I forget whether it's Battlefield or Call of Duty looks like Fortnite now because of like the collabs.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Battlefield 6.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of
Throat
my
pleased.
favorite games of all time,
What?
which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
What?
Deus Ex
Oh!
returns. This PS5 remaster
Oh!
is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal
Oh,
and
cool.
Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people.
Oh.
You can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
Deus
augmented
Ex.
operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Show. Oh my god, the Halloween? Halloween?
Death comes to Adam Field in
The Halloween music!
a tribute to the John Carpenter classic.
Oh my god!
The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself.
My
In this
husband!
game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers.
I'm gonna run straight into his arms.
Abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen
Oh
and
my
pop
God.
out where you'd least expect.
Cause he's the shape.
Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive.
Pumpkin number 3 mentioned?
With the unstoppable Michael
Look at
Myers.
him sitting up. I love
Become
him.
the boogeyman or protect its victims when Halloween the game launches
the
on
music.
September 8th, 2026.
I need to put my vinyl on.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle
Dinosaurs?
through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement,
Throat, please. There we go. Nani?
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Oh. Huh. I'm really behind on like those types of RPGs lately.
An open-world RPG
Yo, anime?
based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing,
I'm kind of surprised like how all in
cook your own meals.
they've been it with Seven Deadly Sins with like international releases. Given that I don't really know anyone who's watched the show.
With a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join
But it
forces
must
with
have an
beloved
audience if they're
characters
going
from
all
the
in.
series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone.
Maybe I'm
with
just like
friends. Win the
a
7 Deadly
normie
Sins
for some reason about
live
this.
on January 28th.
Oh, let's fucking go! I would yell much louder if I could.
Launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster.
Oh my
join the
God.
lineup as part of the Mega Man.
Mega Man!
Early next year.
Cute!
But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's
Oh, that
most
fucking
memorable
guy.
adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the season pass.
I'm
and
very
Digital
excited to
Deluxe
play
Edition.
Sonic on Friday.
The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Nioh 3.
Nioh 3. I forgot about Nioh 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means.
I would stream Sonic tonight if I wasn't dying. I'm hoping that I'm more human on Friday.
Timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop.
I feel like somebody would cut me off and I would
So long as this dark
fall into a coughing fit of rage.
will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a shogun anyway? Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
Good for Nioh enjoyers. Nioh more like Kino. Feb 6. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Is this a Dynasty Warriors remaster? Or remake, I guess? Me in battle when I answer with my blade. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. I know I have at least one friend who is like on the ceiling right now. Yo, the Yiddies?
Snuffed from existence.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
I was gonna say it's giving Code Vein, yeah. Oh, God Eater.
Let's go.
I actually played quite a bit of Code Vein, and I had a good time.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Code Vein 2. January 30th, that's sooner than I thought.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the
Oh,
Epoch
shit.
Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Oh yeah, Tokyo Game Show.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクス
Look at his shirt.
クロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。
Aww.
今回イバリスクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整など
I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna be like an unforgivable sin to some people, But I've never really been an Evilise boy.
Do not feign concern for me.
I've never played the tactics. I didn't particularly enjoy Final Fantasy XII. But I'm excited to try this release because I've always wanted to try the tactics games. Heretic. Is this not the whatchamacallit? Holy fuck. I was gonna say, is this not Suda?
なるほど。ということは、レッドイタラへの成功後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの
Tactics will change your life positive. I am excited to try it finally.
入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため、無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。
I was gonna say, I feel like this is very much a game of the moment. Like, these systems are very in right now.
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Let it die, Inferno. What the? Ooh. The art style is really cool. Script. Huh. I like the art style a lot. I'm saying it again. I love this, the cut to them stand up.
本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに
Dark fantasy experience. Nobody's doing dark fantasy anymore.
開発はしっかりと終わらせます。クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
お楽しみに。
Citizens of Piewell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak.
Is this dark fantasy?
Themselves men. That is what it means to be a created.
The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within.
Oh, he's riding a wolf.
Speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
What the dog doing? This looks cool, whatever it is.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory.
Oh, dragons? I'm in. That is robot?
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at
Dragon.
you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson Desert? Isn't that like a MMO or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's peripheral time. Oh, Black Desert. Black Desert, yeah, okay. My mistake. Well, they sound like maybe they're cousins. Oh, yo, Horizon mentioned? How dare you? Noise rejection? I reject your noise and replace it with my own or whatever. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, when I'm using my PlayStation Portal, I like do not want speakers to be in the mix. So I'm usually second screening it. But I'm sure there are people who are like, hell yeah!
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Isn't that blocking on Twitter?
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup.
Show.
The creepy and captivating Alan Wake
Let's
2
fucking go.
just in time for spooky season. With
Spooky
Godzilla 3
season.
and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
I've already played Alan Wake 2, but if you're a PlayStation Plus boy who hasn't played Alan Wake 2, you should, Son of a bitch!
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog. We don't let anybody stop us.
Cool. Thanks.
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Has The Last of Us or Skyrim been released more times?
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog
let's
is extra
go.
exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from
Tekken
the original
3.
PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2,
Tomb Raider
Tomb
Anniversary. That was the PS2 one, right?
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
.皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えしていきたいと思います。 この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデート。
Yeah, I'm not even a Last of Us hater. I'm just like, I get it, man. I played it already.
レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。
I've never really gotten into a racing game, but they always look really interesting to me. Well, of course, on Friday that changes because I'm gonna get super into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Is this dark fantasy? Oh, new controller? New dark fantasy controller? God of War.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Wolverine? It is Wolverine. The Insomniac Wolverine. Oh my god, look at the drip.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Holy fuck, this is violent. Maple's gonna be the next racing VTuber specifically for Sonic. I'm like kind of shocked at the level of violence. Jesus Christ. I love the cowboy drip though.
That's always waiting. Just not for me.
I know it doesn't seem like the tone of this game, but I did go see Deadpool and Wolverine in the theaters, and I almost passed away when they played like 2 seconds of the Greatest Show song. That looks cool. It looks way more violent than I was expecting, but it looks cool. His mutant powers ensure his claws miss any vitals.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
He has answered my question already.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever.
Is he Australian? I like how they spent years making Hugh Jackman adjust his accent.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer.
Only Australians are allowed to play
You can see
Wolverine.
blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine
Jesus
is
Christ.
the blood. The blood
The
test
slow-mo.
this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying.
I was gonna say so much jelly.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
El Speedro. Fall 2026. So probably like a year out. I'm very excited about the Halloween game. Mega Man!
My fight will continue.
I think that was probably it. Unless they really want to blow my mind, yeah. The Deus Ex remaster is pretty neat. Wait, let me see how the chat is reacting. Viewers in the chat are expressing disappointment with the PlayStation State of Play event, with many calling it an L and criticizing focus on future releases. However, some viewers are excited about the Wolverine game. That's the AI. My God. Yeah, Wolverine looked cool. I mean, yeah, there wasn't anything that was like, oh my God, this is happening, but I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Sonic Cross Worlds. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I am gonna stream it on Friday. And then yeah, Mega Man looks cool in that. As long as Crimson Desert is actually like a single player experience, that actually looks pretty hype. But I feel like I always get jump scared by those turning into not single player experiences, so I'm like tempering my expectations. But yeah, Wolverine was like more violent than I was expecting, but it looks cool. No Silk Song, maybe next time, boys. Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah, the Deus Ex remaster actually looks pretty cool. I've always wanted to play Deus Ex, so maybe now is finally the time. Yeah, we're not skonging in here. Is the collab still on for tomorrow? Yes. As of right now, even if I'm sick, even if I'm sick, I'm still planning on showing up to the collab. I am going to be late. I'll like tweet about it. I'm gonna be late. I had an important meeting get moved to right when the collab was supposed to start. And I can't not go, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna jump into the collab after it's done. What did you think of it? Like I said, it didn't like blow my mind on anything, but I was like, yeah, all this looks solid. All this looks pretty good. I don't think there was anything that was like terribly surprising in there, and I don't think there was anything that was meant to be terribly surprising. It was all kind of like updates on stuff that we kind of knew about. So I'm kind of like, oh, cool. Well, I'm glad that people got updates on their stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna be showing up to the collab a little bit late, but I think everybody else is still gonna be starting on time. I'm just gonna kind of roll in once my meeting is over. Yeah, Deus Ex was probably the biggest surprise for me. Wolverine, I saw a lot of people getting really hype about it ahead of time. Like, I was trying not to look for spoilers, but I saw a lot of people who were like Wolverine or I riot. So I was kind of hoping for those people that they would get Wolverine. A little late in sipping Dayquil. Yeah, I realized that my Dayquil and my NyQuil is expired. And so I'm actually gonna go run out. I'm gonna put on my hazmat suit and run out to my local drugstore, and I'm gonna grab some Dayquil and some NyQuil, and then one of those like all-in-one flu tests. Ben and Drill, yeah. I'm gonna go, grab some meds, and some tests. So I'm gonna test for the flu to make sure I don't have the flu. Don't push yourself. I say focus on your health. Yeah, honestly, like today was pretty good. If you bring syrup in a bubble, you'll be the coolest person there. So true. I had yesterday and today off work, which I put in for like forever ago. It's literally just that I have so much time off because I have worked so many hours this year. And so John Quill. I have so much time off because I worked so many hours this year, and so I was just like, oh, I'll just like, it's probably over a month ago. I was like, I'll just drop 2 random days here, why not? And then I always have my birthday week off, the last week of October. I always have that off, so I took that off. I took all of Thanksgiving week off. I took some of December off, so I just basically put in for a ton of time off for the rest of the year. My boss called it Autumn of Maple. Because he was like, you're just not gonna be here for like 1 week a month for the rest of the year. And I was like, yeah, get fucked. But so I just happened to have the last 2 days off by happenstance, and then it was Monday night that I started feeling sick, and I was like, God damn it. So luckily I was able to just really chill the last 2 days, which have been good. Yesterday I had like more life stuff to catch up on, so that was a little bit like, oh, but today I was super lazy. I literally just laid around with syrup and we read a horror novel. So I've been this is like the first time I've talked all day today or done anything out of bed. So you got sick at the most inconvenient and convenient time. Yeah. I technically have a big like on-site job the next 2 days, and so depending on what the test that I take says, and depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might be not doing that, which is a problem for my work. But what are you gonna do? You know, I'm not gonna show up, and there's gonna be a lot of seniors, like 60-plus-year-olds, where the job site is, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna murk grandpa, you know. So yeah, they can figure it out. But yeah, well, I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But right now, I'm planning on a collab. If I'm really feeling rough, then obviously I'll sleep instead. But right now, I'm planning on being there because it's fun. And honestly, especially if I stay home tomorrow, I'll just be in bed all day, which will be nice. Alright, my nose is starting to run. No! Okay, but what about what? Horace, they're releasing Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered. You better go catch it. Murking old people. No, I love old people. If you're not feeling well, take a long break from your live streams. Yeah, I won't do anything that's not what's the word? That's not beneficial to me. Like I said, I literally spent all day before this in bed, so this is actually kind of nice to like get out of bed and talk for a little bit. Talk for an hour. And then of course I'm gonna probably go get right back into bed. Well, after I go get my medicine. My medicine and my tests. But yeah, right as of right now, everything is I'm planning to go off as normal. With collab tomorrow night, Sonic Friday, and double bake off on Saturday. But I'll let you guys know if it changes. I'll let you guys know if I just am like toast. If I'm crispy. If I get nice and crispy. I've definitely my nose has been getting like worse as the day goes on. I took a COVID test earlier, but it was negative, so I know I don't have that. Let's go. Rest in peace, my goat Leighton. Yeah, like I don't even want to watch anymore. He's gone. How am I supposed to enjoy Bake Off with the goat missing? I guess Ian is my goat now. Him and his, like, extremely tall girlfriend. Oh, man. Who goes to a Papa Roach concert sick? Is this why the pit looked the way it did? Were they all sick? Oliver close-off sweep. Oh man. Okay. Well, I am probably that was a pretty short state of play. That was only what, like 35 minutes ish. I know they said that it was gonna be that long, but I was like, maybe it'll be longer. But no, they really was a tight 35. I am gonna go get cozy in bed. I would ordinarily stick around and chat for a while, but I can tell that my throat is like reaching the limits of its endurance, and it's like, come on, man. So I wanna try and maintain it, maintain my voice. If hopefully I am on the mend tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go snuggle my syrup and read my book, get my meds, take a flu test. all the stuff that the cool kids like. Oh, they're stuck in my hair now. All the stuff that the cool kids like to do on a Friday night. Wait, what day is it? It's Wednesday. Alrighty. Yeah, thanks for coming and watching PlayStation. I'll see you guys oh god, for collab tomorrow or Sonic on Friday. And I hope you have a good rest of your night or your morning or your afternoon or whatever it is, wherever you are. And Otsumu.